Top 5 mistakes that I see from beginners. So hand placement is very important. People tend to hold the vinyl too far away from the area that they are intending to wrap. So that's one big mistake. Learning how to stretch the film or to pull the film in the direction that makes the most sense. If you pull and stretch the vinyl and your hands are too far away from the area that you're trying to wrap, you're gonna end up stretching the film beyond the edge. And that usually leads to failure. And another part of that is heating and stretching. If we don't find a balance with the heat and the stretching, you're never going to be able to actually get your vinyl around that object. When we're wrapping more complicated or more compound curved objects, for example, like a bumper, it's very big, lots of curvature to it. A mirror, though, is very small, but still has a lot of curvature to it. We need to incorporate heat to allow the film to be soft enough or pliable enough. This way, we can actually stretch it around the object. A lot of times that might involve sometimes burning a hole through the vinyl, when we're heating it up, but that's too much heat. We can't heat it for so long in one spot. The heat gun must always be moving. This way, we can heat the area, and the area that we're trying to wrap around, simply pulling on the vinyl isn't going to be enough to do it. So learning how to squeegee the film properly, which means having enough pressure. This way we're squeegeeing out the air from the air release channels. If you don't squeegee out the air from the air release channels, you're going to leave air behind, and then that can come up as bubbles, big or small, later on. It can lead to wrap failure. The angle of the squeegee is also very important. So this is another thing that I noticed. I find a lot of people, when they're squeegeeing, their approach to squeegeeing is usually too quick, so they're not taking enough time to actually feel the vinyl and see what's happening. You don't want to squeegee too much of one area more than another area. But we need to make sure that we're keeping things flowing, symmetry. So those are the 5 critical, most common mistakes that I see in a beginner standpoint.